Yo, what is poppin' YouTube? This is Digital Senpai. Welcome back. Another Spooktober episode. We are playing some Overwatch today. No introduction, it's just Overwatch. So we're gonna try the new zombie game modes that just came out for the new week. Okay, volatile. And 3 there were. Ooh, this seems pretty interesting. Only 3 players, but they deal more damage. Ooh, that seems like fun. Okay, now that we're kind of a little bit into the game, I can talk a little bit here. You can see my latency is like up and down, so I mean I'll try my best to explain and play at the same time. But for these game modes, especially the one we're playing now, since we only have 3 players, the best people in general for Junkenstein are people who have complementary like things to them. So for example, Torb, Ash, have Turret and Bob, right? So you can gain ult pretty quickly again with Ash. You just call out Bob whenever like a mini boss comes out, especially Reapers, or when you're overloaded with these bots, these little zombie things. You can call up Bob to kind of clear the field while you worry about like the mini boss, especially Hog, stuff like that. You know what I mean? The turret helps you clear out the stage a little bit quicker while you focus on something else too, or just focus on the bots while that just kind of hammers in like a Junkenstein that's up there. It can reach that. So basically, heroes that do a little bit more, you want that. Anything that gives you a little bit of an advantage. As far as healers go, you can have Discord, and Anna's my favorite, especially since we have a, you'll see here, we have a McCree, so we can kind of one-shot. Alright. Don't you die on me. So yeah, so especially since like what you just saw, that causes like insta one-shot on most people. So basically have people that will help you out a little better playing this game mode. Not people necessarily who you're good at. Like I'm really good with Ashe, so it just kind of worked out that way, but Tracer's my main. I wouldn't necessarily play Tracer on here. I tried it. It's fun, but you're not gonna get far as like if you want to reach like leaderboards or if you want just a high score in general. So yeah, Anna definitely helps that Nano with I'd say Soldier and McCree are probably the best. But yeah, I think this comp works well overall. So again, turret helps. You see how the turret's kind of clearing out, helping everybody. While Torb is doing his own thing. Again, if I had Bob, I can call him out every time the mini boss. Like right now, I would wait.
Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance.
Alright, so I'll sleep him, and there you go. That kind of worked out pretty well. He's gonna go into Wraith, and then that's when you kind of pop your antis here. So another tip I can give you as well, go after these guys first. I mean, if you have to go after the bots, because they're close to the gate, then you can do that as well. But go after the archers, like the ones that kind of throw the blue gunk everywhere. That's gonna help your team that doesn't have like as far range a lot better. Tracer, maybe if you have a Genji and you're just kind of chilling somewhere. Okay, so for this is gonna come in use. So you'll see here that we can pop in and get multiple people at once.
The witch brought Junkenstein and his creations back to life.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
You're powered up. Get in there.
Okay.
Even one as twisted as the Witch of the Wilds.
Okay.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
Setting out the welcome mat!
So, another thing you can do that I advise as well
And the monster fell.
is
just as
while
his
your
creator. Exhausted.
team is focusing, especially if you have another healer, focusing on like mini bosses, you can, let's say like this situation, right? The matches are starting. I'll shoot one just to get that little bit of all charge for me. And then by the time the mini boss comes out, not only will I be close or have ult, you know, Bob, but so will my teammates. You know, it'll be like kind of bad timing if, you know, you have Nano and the McCree isn't ready, right? You want both of you guys to be ready by the time the boss comes out. But the McCree obviously has it a little bit quicker because he's killing everybody, you know, or the soldier. Usually people like running soldier as well. So, you know, just hurt him a little bit, let your teammates clean up, get their ult charge in. So, you can finish them off if you want to. Like now you see them pressuring up a little bit. That's another thing you can do, just like finish a couple off. Focus on these, the archers, remember. It's super important to, okay. It's super important to like, I'm gonna say funnel, right? And focus these primarily. Again, that's gonna help your teammate, especially Nana who's trying to heal you. While she's getting shot at, the archer isn't gonna mesh well, you know, and again she's flipping around or like Hanzo or anything like that. So anything that makes your team's life a little bit easier, you're gonna go far with that. Okay, see, that's why you want to take those out as quick as possible. So I'm gonna wait for let's clear out these guys right before I call Bob. I like clearing out that whole side, you know, just use everything. So here, just gonna wait for him to go into Wraith mode here. Okay. Then let's just focus on this. Okay, let's just do a quick reload here. Still want you guys in the back. There you go. You also want to strafe, you know, kind of the things you pick up on like comp. Even if you're a lower rank, you'll start to need it. Like I would say plat. You know, I started using it more around diamond, but you know, being able to strafe around will help you out with widows and tracers, especially. Mostly everybody. A couple people that really don't matter, like Hog. I mean, you can do it with Hog, but you have such a large hitbox and it really doesn't matter. So here, you want to clear out as much as possible, and then you don't have to worry about them, like, you know, approaching you or anything like that. Okay, so let's just use this guy here. Yeah, he's coming after me. No, get away from me. Noise. Alright, let's just get rid of these again. And then, do you see how annoying these guys can get? Like, it adds up pretty quickly. It's just... Okay. See, Ashe is also good just to clear out and make space here. Okay. Oh, this guy's having problems over there. Yeah, just let Ana clean that up. Later rounds, like when they're starting to
as the summoner appeared in their midst.
When they're starting to like accumulate, you can start doing more damage and picking a couple people off, but you still, like I said, want to wait and well, we don't want to sleep them either, you know what? Ooh, that was close. Alright, so let's clear the... make some space here. There we go. Let's play this one while we kind of talk here. You want to let your team kind of build alt charge with you. So most of the time it's going to be like 2 DPS or actually 3 DPS because a lot of people don't like healing. But if you get lucky enough to get a BAP or another Zen on top of the Yana or anything like that, then you want everyone to kind of be on the same page and build alt charge at the same time or roughly at the same rate. So when one person's ready for the fight or for the mini boss fight, usually everyone is ready to go. So, you know, leave some damage for on some of the smaller bots for you know, your teammates, especially the earlier rounds. You know, a little later it becomes easier and harder at the same time. Easier because you build more alt charge, there's more activity going on, but harder because, you know, there's just so much coming at you. So again, those little things like the turret or Bob definitely come in clutch when there's just so much happening. You can just dedicate all that time to taking down, okay, well, I guess we started a game, like a hog or something.
Our tale begins in Adlersbrunn, where the Lord of the
So I'm most likely going to heal.
Again,
Again, people don't like healing. I mean Tracer and then Tsar and then Ana. So I mean, hey, we come in clutch all the way around, so it really doesn't matter to me. But you will see. What are we playing again? Volatile, right? Yeah. So I don't remember if they add in damage or not. So here we can pick. Let's go with Ana just because McCree. McCree like one shots with Nano. It's ridiculous. No, with 2 heals, it's good. I don't personally like Brig. Brig is decent.
A reclusive alchemist, skilled in the
But we're doing
healing
this, huh?
arts. An exiled outlaw on the hunt for wealth and treasure.
What are we doing here? Okay, so I convinced this guy 2 healers aren't bad. Again, 2 healers aren't bad, you know, you still have that damage, like I said, especially if we use Nano correctly. Brig is a throw. I mean, you know, Brig isn't that good for this is alright, we'll just leave it at that. It's supposed to be educational, not really like toxic or anything like that. So yeah, they do add decent damage.
Looks like I will be watching your back tonight, Papa.
I didn't know that. I didn't think it was gonna be that much. I think it was like 10% just now. So the best place for positioning as far as Ana goes, probably near Torb, a little bit further back, obviously.
I'm under fire.
Restoring your health.
You want to always go for these archers again, just to clear more space for your team. It's a little bit easier for them to work with, a little bit more of a clean space. Forgot to crouch spam as well. You know, you can dodge it.
Så gott som ny.
Not sure how I feel about all this.
But most of the time the archers will like throw towards your
I
feet.
could leave
So
you to die if you prefer.
as soon as these guys pop up, like I pretty much focus them down. You also want to focus on the tire too. Let your teammates do whatever. You know, you see how I'm hitting a little bit of each bot, but you know, I'm just directly going for
I've seen worse. You're going to live.
the archers. That's again kind of what you want to do. I wonder if they explode like when you're near them in general, or like when they're about to die. It looks like when they're just about to die, that's just what it is, but Brig not the best. Yeah, of course Brig is not the best. Hello, dude. Especially not for this game mode.
What was that thing?
A man who fell to shadow.
Get ready for a
I mean, I accommodate you, and I applaud you for at least trying something new. That's the only reason people understand and know and learn, but like, geez. So you see, yeah, how these archers just give my McCree just more pain. I don't want that. I want him again to have like a clean space to work with. Brig can be useful. I'm not gonna say she's not. You know what I mean? She has her uses. If she sticks like near people like McCree or soldiers, it's kind of good if you can like make a straight path up there for her, so she gets heals and damage off. Clear out as much as you can before the mini bosses come. So if there's a group of people, just kill them. You know, don't worry about like saving them for your teammate. I think I slapped him. Somehow he lived because he was behind the wall, I think. So we can take out this archer for him. Okay. Oh, that works too. So while they do that, again, you can focus on someone else. Okay, so he's coming here. Clear out the stage as much as you can beforehand, right? Get everything out the way, don't just immediately focus on him. You can sleep him. So he should be good. Make sure he doesn't die. There you go.
The gunslinger fell, Dr. Junkenstein.
Setting out the welcome mat.
When you're using Torb as well, so they're focusing on him, I can focus on something else. There you go.
Restoring your health.
Again, let me touch on Torb again because so he had the turret here. It's gonna block most of the view from this right side. He could place it up here. I think personally that's the best. This gives a little bit more coverage, sure. I prefer it out of all the spots up here, one of these two pillars there, because as soon as they turn that corner here, it's going to attack, you know, basically anything in its sight line. It can still grab people here, archers who just stop there.
Get ready for a
Setting out the welcome mat.
Oh, ooh, that was close. That was close. Any archers? No, I'll just give that some damage. So you can see where he is at.
I'm overloaded.
Okay, focus on that. And focus on him. You just gotta prioritize. If there's anything you want to take away from like actual quick play or comp or anything like that, is that you want to prioritize like who goes first, what needs to be taken out first, what is more important, right? Don't let anybody die either. You know, it's also important. So if you have the option of, you know, killing someone versus making sure your teammate doesn't die, then yeah.
My servants never die.
Wow, I love the photo bombs in here.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Junkenstein and his creations back to life. Gunslinger felt
Okay,
no
there you go.
joy in killing, and the monster fell.
And that's how you do it.
just as his creator. Exhausting.
I think the Brig is, I don't think it's personally good, but I mean, hey, it worked out this time.
To receive their
Like I said, it is niche. Hey, you got some stuff. So,
It's Hanu.
hopefully I made sense with some of, again, the little tips. With Tor placements, again, I showed you a couple of spots I prefer. Just spots that the turret is going to get as much done as possible, not just like in the corner. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to hit for the archers or anything like that, but it'll be further away basically from what's going on, from the action. Wow, we didn't get all 5 stars? I'm a little upset about that. What the poop, man. What else can I give you guys? I'm trying to think. Ana, again, placement just around the map in general, like stay away from stuff. The archers just keep moving. Sleep the junk as much as possible. You don't want the spam incoming to kind of make it more difficult for your team, like Hanzo's or McCree's, especially like if you're, because I think they queue up the same, like, I don't know, ranking or close to it, maybe. I don't know. I know I've been in games where there's been one bronze player and nothing against bronze. It was just like, but on this account I'm diamond, right? And my other account is around like masters, you know. So like mid masters. I haven't broken into GM yet, but I have played on that account for this game mode, or just Junkenstein in general. And it grouped me up with similar people, like I think at the lowest mid diamond. And in this one I played with everyone, so I'm not sure if it just goes off of like your skill level or if it's just, you know, random people on arcade, or especially like Junkenstein. But whatever the case, again, you want to free up as much space and make it as easy for whoever's playing DPS or whoever's healing as much as possible. So again, spread out the stress so everyone can like play kind of calmly, especially when everything's just coming at you. You don't want anything to hit the gate. So also pick people who are gonna have like a little bit more utility to them. Like you saw, I mean, Brig, I thought it was like a meh pick. That guy was confused himself, but you know, especially if you're like on top bridge, like where the picture is here, or a low bridge, that's what I usually call them. You're gonna have more success here than running down to the crates and then kind of going through bridge again and just relooping that. If you're with like a McCree or a soldier, that will have better utility with them. You know, you can bash and heal at the same time, add damage. They can do the same thing. They have your back while, you know, you have an Ana or a Zen or Bap or whatever, healing like a Torb or something like that, in the back line. And getting rid of that spam as you're doing all that. So again, just having that like team chemistry that you still do need on this game mode, you know, does go a long way. Let's, I guess, try Vengeful Ghost. I think that's the other one I haven't shown you guys. I have played this once, I didn't record it, but just, yeah, I mean, I guess keep an eye out for everything is like the last tip. There's not really much to okay, well, that was quick. Again, that was super quick. I'm glad to see so many people are playing, because that was hella quick. Okay, let's see who we got this time. I really can't think of like other tips to really give you guys, because again, it just comes down to like just paying attention, see what they're doing, pick someone you're comfortable on, but also fits, you know, the mold of for this, you know, game mode. Obviously these guys are here for a reason. Like Genji is fun to play. It's a game, primarily just have fun. Like Tracer is fun to play. I don't personally think you can climb. I did get the first time on top 500 with oh, this is a good one. I like this. Let's go here. I'll show you some Torb gameplay. Also, by the way, I'm horrible at Torb. I hardly ever play him, but yeah, Tracer and again Genji, they're all fun. I again would prefer not to the first time around. As I was saying, I did get top 500, but it was like literally like 498 or something like that. And then the second and third time worked out pretty well. Yeah, I think I even fell out like a second later. Excuse me. So Torb, I can say Torb goes around. Here's the ghost on this one. Oh, it's an eerie sound. I like that. See how just the turret kind of clears everything out? Just helps you out. It's everywhere. I already have ult. I mean, don't be afraid either to use ult early.
It is hard to trust that which I cannot see with my own eyes.
I actually tried healing him. I thought I was Ana. Sorry. Yeah, but be aware. Like, I'll leave this for my teammates here. But like I can look out for that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that was so close. Get rid of that archer. Okay. No damage on Kate. Oh. Okay. Let's add a little bit more damage to them. I don't like how far they're getting. Okay. I'm gonna add this buddy here again. I think the important thing is just to be aware where you need to be. You need to step away if your team needs to heal you, you need healing. Oh, especially in this game mode too. I almost forgot that there was Ghost until I just saw Tracer. Get rid of the archer quickly. You get that notification. when it's coming after you, so it's right there. This looks like a Susanoo from Naruto. Sasuke calls it out. So wait for it, and then you can use it here. So why you want to do that? Again, if you don't play as much or you didn't know, when people use his ult, they like spreading around all in one spot. Spreading around his lava that Torb uses doesn't. And we have it quickly again. I think I have to put it back down. Yeah. Doesn't add more damage. Like each bubble essentially is its own damage. I think it does like 75, I believe. So you can spread around your lava a little bit more to make more space, to fill more space. You know. I'll show you guys again, but yeah, you know, every time they step over like a little hot spot of it, that own hitbox of that ult is 75. Oh, okay. He just died. Oh, he just died. It's no big deal. Hey. Okay. Oh no, get away from me. Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna put that for now. Thanks. Get away from me. It adds another dimension too, with this thing following you, which is pretty cool.
As Dr. Junkenstein's creation.
Let's get rid of this before. Yes. Cool. Alright, so for this one, again, wait for Hoggy to use Breather, wait for Reaper to teleport, stuff like that, you know, just wait for them to use essentially like their stuff. You want to spread it out as much as possible, you see? Like every little, I want to say like pore, right? I don't know how else to describe it. Does its own damage. Again, you don't have to like, again, pour it all on. It's all gonna do the same thing. Ah, get away from me again. You also get ult pretty quickly as Torb, you know, so don't be afraid to do you while you're kind of rocking out here. You know, if you want to use ult early, you can, knowing that you'll get it again pretty quickly. I wonder if the ghost does damage to my turret too. That'd be interesting. Okay, so we can just spread it around there. I'll put it over here in case it did. Never did do that. No! No! Oh, that's what I was saying before. Turret placement is key, man. And the team always focuses too much on one person, right? You always get a team. Just want to reset it here. That'll focus all their efforts on getting rid of someone. So it's up to the Ana or again the BAP. Just to add, you know, damage or look out for the tire or get rid of little bots here and there, save some space, create some space, stuff like that. Ah, no. Get out of here.
Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance.
Hello.
Let them out.
The day you laughed at Dr.
So I
Jameson
can spread this around here.
Junkenstein's emulation of the wilds. With a well-aimed shot, the gunslinger fell, Dr. Junkenstein.
That's enough from you, Dr. Junkenstein. I'm overloading!
Get out of here. Okay. I mean, I don't think we broke any type of record, but we doing our thing here. Do not go for me. Okay.
Don't you think?
Okay, just add some damage here. Same thing I was telling you guys before. Get rid of archers right away. Be wary of everything that's going on. Where the ghost is, like I said, you'll get the little you'll get little sound cue where it is. See, the tracer was doing it. Well, I don't know. Maybe she just didn't want to go for that, but okay. Wait for him to use his wraith. Okay. We don't need ult for that. Okay. It's probably gonna come for me after. So.
My ultimate is ready.
A marvel of craftsmanship.
Oh, it does fly. Look at it.
Don't you think?
Oh. Did I just see a Reaper? Oh no, it's the ghost.
In the midst of the battle, Junkenstein's most
Oh, it does hurt it. Look at that.
Let them
Well, let's just heal this up.
Never die.
It does hurt my turret. That's interesting. I didn't see any archers or anything.
with one, and the monster fell,
okay.
just as his creator.
The
Exhausted,
heck?
battered, bruised.
Yikes is
Four
right.
heroes entered the
Anyways,
castle
again,
to
you
receive
saw like
their
an
rewards.
entirety of like, you know, the things you have to do. Just pay attention, good chemistry. Like this team had pretty good chemistry. The McCree worked. The Torb was doing his thing. The BAP did pretty good healing, and the Tracer was kind of everywhere. You know, I think Tracer got close to dying a couple of times, but comes with the territory. I know full well 150 ain't enough, but gotta do with what you have. Oh no. It hurts.
You thought I was out of this line of business, n'est-ce pas?
But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys got a little bit more insight on what you have to do. There are, I'd say, maybe a few small tips. I would say work on, obviously, accuracy. You want to be reloading too much and you're just not hitting enough. I mean, work on you, right? Have fun. I think the most important thing too is definitely to have fun. It's just a game at the end of the day, so you're playing it, enjoy it while it's still here, all that good stuff. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask, and yeah, you know, we'll be doing more stuff like this, but I figured since the other one got a couple more views than usual, you'd want a couple tips to climb up higher. All these game modes as well are going to have, like, these are going to be unlocked in a couple days, right? All these game modes have their own specific kind of technique you also want to follow. So for the ghost, listen to the sound cue again. Position yourself so that you're not like trapped in a corner. Like Anna's usually on the little cliff where like Torb usually puts his turret, like where I put it towards the end. So don't trap yourself in there. Yeah, you could die. Like you're already hurt at 100 HP and the thing comes and you have like nowhere to maneuver, or you have to pass where it's coming in. You know, that could suck. 3, when there's 3 players, you know, just position yourself a little bit better, or make sure you have, like I said, heroes that kind of do more damage, or you can complement each other really well, or take use their ults to like clear the field to give you a little bit better of a clean shot on, I don't know, like a junk spamming or a mercy. Also prioritize, you know, I would say sleep the junk. If you don't have anything to do that, like maybe bap ult and immediately go after that junk, and then everyone else can focus the mercy, because the hog isn't too bad. If you have an Ana, you can anti him or sleep him, discord him, maybe use the ult if you still have it from bap on, you know, a hog, but stuff like that. And stampede, again, you just need like damage. That's, yeah, you know, they're going to be coming up a little bit quicker, but you just need damage. Volatile, just don't be near them. It's most likely someone's going to die. I mean, that's what makes that one kind of fun, because the area of effect is kind of small, but like they come at you so much, so the later rounds when they're near the gate a little bit more, it's going to be like kind of crap. So, and these, I don't know yet, but we'll see. That's the fun. But again, hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully you got some stuff out of it. That's all I got for you today. Maybe some more, I don't know. if I forget anything, I'll just include it, I guess, down the line. But yeah, thanks for watching. Till later. Peace out. Also, a little side note, like I said, I'm a Tracer main, right? So I get hate even on this game for playing Tracer. Just people don't like it for whatever reason, and I can understand why. They're probably just trying to win or get up top 500 or just, I don't know, get a achievement or whatever it is. So don't feel pressured by the salt or just people being rude or the negativity. You know, keep vibing, keep doing you, just keep having fun. That's really all that matters. Again, like I said, it's just a game. Do you. You never know, you could reach, you know, that top 500, or you could do really well. You could be like the savior of the game, who knows, right? So yeah, just pick whoever you want to pick. At the end of the day, they're all just tips, but you know, do you. So yeah.